Hi everyone, I'm Cara Warner from People Magazine. Very lucky to be here with a few of the voice actors from Angry Birds 2, and we're just here to talk about the sequel and kick things off. I want to start things off by talking about what someone set the scene for us. You know, what's going on with these birds in the second movie and the pigs.
Please.
Go for
It's the year 3000.
Yes.
Humanity's
AD.
been wiped out.
Gone.
All that are left are sentient birds, pigs, and eagles. They're all figuring out what are we gonna do? You know, humans are gone. There was a virus. Okay.
Right.
They're trying to figure out how do we deal with each other? How do we restart society? And they find out there's a third island.
That's the same.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, can you do a little introduction on the new characters?
That was actually really not a thorough introduction of the movie at all. That had nothing to do
Good
with it.
job.
You could literally just change the post in the background and use it for a lot of different movies.
Yeah.
You know, it's fantastic.
Apocalyptic. I dig it.
Lots going on.
New characters. I'm a new character. I'm playing a pig. I'm not that angry. His name is Gary. I think really it's interesting. It's called Angry, but like really Red is the most angry.
100%. He's the only.
He's really the only angry bird.
Yeah.
It's Angry Bird plus birds and pigs and eagles. Yeah, Gary invents stuff. He's kind of like Q if Q were a pig and annoying and not that effective at his job. And yeah, we all join together to go against the eagles because that's what brings people together. That's what brings pigs and birds together is a common foe, right? And so we go on a little adventure to see if we can stop them from destroying us.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has Red changed at all in this one?
He at the beginning he's a little different because he's not as angry because he's a hero. He's a hero. So he's a little a little more prideful, a little more happier. If you will, but maybe only in the external way, as you sort of slowly figure out in the first few minutes of the movie, because his hero status is,
It's tenuous.
It's tenuous. That's the perfect way to put it.
There you go.
Yeah.
And how about Silver? Who's Silver?
I love Silver. She is this amazingly smart engineer who joins the team to help save birdkind and pigkind, and is kind of the smartest person in the room, but is not the loudest voice in the room sometimes, which happens in real life a lot to women. And I'm so excited to be playing this character because I think it's really cool for little girls and little boys to see a smart woman in a STEM field and to see, oh, it's just commonplace. She's the smartest bird at Avian Academy, and no one's saying she's the smartest female bird at Avian Academy. Right. She's just the smartest bird. And it's really cool to see my voice be in a character that kind of thinks like a beautiful mind. I mean, she literally sees the world in equations and she kind of saves everybody. It's really cool.
Yeah. What do you, as actors, like most about the voice acting process? Because we just get to kind of see the footage of when you're in the booth and stuff, which seems like it's just a different level of fun and pretend. Are there major differences? What do you enjoy most about it?
The solitude. Oh. You don't have to deal with people. People just get in the way of everything.
We're a horrible species.
I really like not to deal with them as much as possible. So the booth is my sanctuary.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Totally kidding. I love you. You know what it is for me? I got two kids. I got a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. And so they'll show you like the movie as it's being developed and as your character sort of develops from like the drawing to the animation to the movement of it and everything. And so as I'm watching it, I'm thinking of my kids and I'm saying, yo, they're gonna get a chance to see their dad in a cartoon. I don't know, that just, since Mel Blanc or whatever, I always had this dream of like animating a voice, and now it's coming to fruition. It's a pinch myself moment every time I go into to do the voice.
Yeah. Is this your first animated voiceover?
This is my first.
There you go. How about that?
Strange. Thank you, everyone. I'm so excited to be here.
Is that a Boomerang reference?
It was.
Yeah, nice.
Sudeikis!
Yeah, come on now.
Good
Yeah. See, you and me, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. We're locked.
Yeah. But same thing, because we had 2.5 and 5-year-old, and it is an absolute hoot to want to get them to see that stuff. And I've done a few, but they're by no means used to it. And I hope they never get used to it.
Yeah. Do they recognize? I don't know if they've seen. Do they recognize like you guys in your roles yet in some of the stuff you've done? I know some of the things are a little adult for yours.
In other stuff like that, my son knows that I do This Is Us, and when he sees family members, he'll be like, "There's your sister, there's your brother. And he's always pointing at white people. And I'm like, you do know Daddy has black family. But he's like, no, I know you do, but like those are the ones that I know. He sees Mandy Moore and he's like, there's Mom. I'm like, my 8-year younger mom is always around. So he recognizes that. He will recognize Angry Birds 2 once he gets a chance to see it, but that's the one that he knows the most about.
Yeah.
And I am very immature.
Yeah.
So.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Life hasn't hardened me yet.
Is there something that you like about the booth and like doing the voice?
I like playing. I like because it's there isn't pressure. You're not on set, so it's not like come on, we got to go to the next scene. You kind of have an infinite amount of time to play and experiment, and I don't have to wear makeup. It's great.
Yeah, none of us
great.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a nice thing.
I mean, you're usually in like a full lash for anything you do.
I try to, yeah. Because it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
And if I feel better, then the work's going to be better.
There you go.
I'm an artist. Yeah. Through and through.
We have a fan question for Jason and Rachel.
Yes.
Will Red and Silver have a special connection in this movie?
Oh, snap.
I think that would fall under the category of spoiler.
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to watch it to find out.
Boy,
That
through
voice, that's
through
nice.
the throatiness in there. That's,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a children's movie. You'll have to watch it to find out. There we go.
We gotta
Yes,
get people
but
to
only
tune
above
in.
the belt.
Yes.
We gotta get
If there
people
were
to tune
belts.
in. Do you have a favorite character outside of the ones that you play? From what you've seen?
Okay, so there's kids in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
The kids are so friggin' adorable. It's ridiculous.
The hatchlings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's them.
There they are.
There, I
they
mean,
are.
look at that.
They're
really
really
cute.
kind of precious, and their little through line throughout the movie is cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good sound to wake up to in the morning, little hatchlings, like, as opposed to, some pigeon.
I think Leslie Jones has done such an amazing job with the character of Zeta. She's so funny, and I love that character. And I love that it's a villain. I mean, this is a tribute to the writing too. That it's a villain with whom, by the end, you completely empathize. I love that.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, it's
She's
super
like
fun.
the Killmonger of Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Nice reference.
Yeah, right. That just came to me, right?
Someone that we did have a fan question was like, "Are you going to be in Black Panther 2?"
Is that a question?
out.
That's it.
I don't know if I am.
Yeah.
Great question for
Sudeikis
Jason.
is-
Right?
Depends.
We're all circling.
Yes.
Circling.
I'd just like to say I would love to be.
There
There you go.
If
Yeah,
anyone's
throw it out
watching
there.
that.
Right. Cross promotion.
Yeah.
A question for Rachel from a fan also. Is there any song from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend that would work for Silver? Or what would her kind of theme song be?
Boy, I'm trying to think of something.
And feel free to
Something
just
for
bust
children.
Out. Feel free to bust out and just let it fly.
Yeah.
I think the Sexy Getting Ready song could be repurposed into the Sexy Getting Mathy song. It's a Sexy Getting Mathy song. Sexy Getting Mathy. Adding and subtracting. Dividing and adding. Adding is not really part of engineering much.
Yeah. Boom.
You know the song, that was a really mediocre parody of my own song, so
You're protected.
already losing it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
I own the
Law.
rights. I'm gonna charge myself $100,000 to sing what I just said.
You've earned it.
$100,000.
I
I
like that.
wish.
That'd be pretty cool.
90 cents.
That's off the cuff. Very impressed.
I gotta write some songs.
That's the business. That or own parking lots.
Yes. Another fan question, kind of random. Who are Red's parents? Could be a philosophical question.
Goodness. I mean,
Because he's a primary color, so you can't
Yeah.
pick two other colors
right.
to be the
Well
parents
said, yeah.
of red.
That doesn't give it away. Yeah. Goodness.
like the
Oh, is
shoes.
red a recessive or
that-
dominant trait?
I don't know.
That's a good question too.
I-
Because when redhead, I think it's recessive.
I would imagine.
Right.
The gingers.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
means that you have to have one parent who's the
Okay.
thing. Because I just met a baby.
Yep.
I just met this crazy baby
Yeah.
with blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of the baby's parents have blue eyes, but grandparents do. How do traits work?
I don't
They
know.
can skip.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
crazy baby.
Crazy baby with beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah.
Parents
Parents with
envious
blue
as hell.
Yeah.
Is the baby African American?
No.
That would have been even crazier.
That would have been
Yep.
a crazier
That would be-
baby.
My mom used to wear contacts back in the day. I was like, Mama, we know. You ain't got no
like bright blue eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Totally.
beautiful.
I was like, Mama, you scaring people.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That didn't answer the question. I was just trying to
No, I liked it. It was a good benefit. We didn't know where we get when we asked it. But I think
yeah,
it's a
I
good
Probably
one.
two red birds, right?
Yeah, you would think
Probably.
2 red birds. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say, or yeah, maybe a bird, and he's very round. Maybe like a red bowling ball.
And a cardinal.
Yeah, and a cardinal.
That's for St. Louis.
Yeah, exactly. And Lou Brock. Yeah.
That's good.
When you were talking about Angry Birds as a phenomenon, as it was as a game, being very addictive, would you think that is there an aspect of the film that you think that is as addictive, or has that sort of? We talked about the hatchlings a little bit.
Interesting.
There's an aspect in that sense.
I really like the relationship between the seal and the frozen dog.
There you go.
I'd watch them in anything.
Yeah, I'd watch a GIF.
That is a good
I
relationship.
really
Yes,
like
over
that
and over.
relationship. I
Yeah.
find
The
it
wink.
completely charming. I
wink.
find that seal just so charming.
The seal is the.
Seal's
knows
great.
knows how to exit a scene.
Yeah.
Just always dips on
Yep.
out. Very smooth, very cool, always in rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be addictive.
That's good. That's good.
Everybody wants a seal now. After they finish. with
Do you know
the-
people are starting to have pet otters? This
That
is a
makes sense.
problem in some
We
countries.
shouldn't have that.
Really?
It's so cute, but then you look up YouTube videos of people with their pet otters in bathtubs, and it's obviously so bad for the otter, but it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's bad for the otter.
Yeah, their otters are
They're
meant
not
to be.
in
They're meant
captivity,
to be in the sea.
They
They're
are.
not.
They
But
are, and they do.
oh,
That's
but
true.
they're so cute. They're like little water puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great impression of an otter
I
with just your
appreciate
arm.
it. Just
But yeah, they need the space
Yeah.
to
Such
roam
a good
free.
actor.
They go under.
that's-
That wasn't as good, but I appreciate it. Flattery will get you everywhere. Angry
Is there
Birds
any-
too.
Is there any part of the lifestyle on the island that you would like to also have in real life?
I would love to be able to walk out my back door and right into like crystal clear blue water. That'd be amazing.
I tell you what's cool. Transport. Like just the boom,
That would be pretty fun.
boom. Like the landing of it all. I found that pretty cool. If I could just be bounced from
Yep.
one part of the city to the next and land softly, I'd do that.
Oh, when you're an auditioning commercial actor and you every day get an audition, you live on the east side and you get an audition in Santa Monica.
Right.
And you drive an hour and a half and you have to pay for your own parking. And they
Preach,
go, you
sister.
can't park here, you piece of garbage.
Yeah.
And then you go in and you go, I love Doritos. And they're like, next.
Yeah.
If you could slingshot me to those auditions.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's so true. Nothing to get Santa Monica, beautiful place. You
It's
don't wanna
great.
go
It's
there.
a different city.
It's a
You
different
just
city.
wouldn't ask people who live in Manhattan to do auditions in Long Island.
No,
Right.
no, yeah.
It would be very green too. The snapshot, very green, good for our planet.
Absolutely.
It's the,
Yeah.
the exhaust. I like it.
Reducing the footprint.
The
Just
rubber
saying,
industry.
just do the
yeah.
auditions via video.
That too.
You don't
That's
need to
just a
see
good note.
someone live act. Anyway, that's a whole other thing that I'm trying to campaign for.
Obviously, you all love the characters you voice, but if there was one in the film that you would like to provide some lines for, who would it be?
I think it'd be fun to write for, like Bomb.
Bomb is funny.
I love Danny as a performer, so it'd always be fun to try,
Yeah.
to do. But again, I don't know if I'd want to do it. I'd rather have him do it because I think he's great at it. But it'd be fun to come up with lines for him, just sit there and whisper, and then have him say it because he makes everything funny.
Gad is great.
Yeah.
What's Speedy's name?
Chuck.
Chuck is.
Yeah.
And we know they're siblings. By the way, just so we can share them with
Yeah,
the
that's part
public.
of
Yes.
it. That's canon.
I love that. Yeah, I also that character is really fun, and Josh does such a good. I mean, his voice is he's such a chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does so much good work with that, and he and I sing opera together in it, as
Yes, you do.
you've seen. So
That was really good.
thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
His falsetto's just aces.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a companion soundtrack?
There is. I haven't seen a dime yet.
There
so
is. Yeah, there's none of that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, good lord. The soundtrack alone of this thing is a great mixtape. You got everybody on there.
Yes.
Do a little baritone.
Yeah.
A little something.
All right, we got some time. Maybe we can get that done.
Wow.
That's all the time we have today with this wonderful cast. Do you guys have one last thing for people why they should tune in August 14th?
Oh gosh. I mean, what else you got to do?
Yeah.
You know? Like just like you're right. I mean, August 14th. It's
yeah.
like squeeze in some some air conditioned time with the family. Everybody, you know, you don't have to go do anything.
Yeah, August is notorious for nothing happening.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
major holiday in August. You actually have no excuse not to
Excuses.
see this. There's nothing happening in August.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have kids, like you should.
Yeah, what are you?
Take your
You're
butt
too
to
good
the
to go
screen.
see this? Because
Yeah.
you don't have kids? You got nothing going on in
You
August?
played the game.
Come on.
Come to see the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
We take it to places where the game could never go.
Bam.
Perfect.
I'm just hitting all 3 cameras too.
Yeah.
I'm just like making myself dizzy here.
And we're going to end with a look at the trailer so you know what you can be excited for August 14th.
Hey, it's me, Red. You know, the guy everybody hated. Who kind of saved the whole island.
You are a hero.
Anyway, war with Leonard and the pigs. What are you gonna do? I'm a foodie. Still going on. Those pigs
Are gonna pay?
for our lunches. What? And Bomb and Chuck are doing.
It's check time!
Whatever they do. I eat dirt.
Oh!
And me? Well, I still have some anger issues. But I'm finding healthier ways to deal with it.
Hello!
Oh!
Fred, I know we've had our differences, but we've discovered that there's a third island.
Fire another ice ball!
And they're plotting to destroy us all.
Oh, crap.
Give me one good reason why I should believe you.
And I'll show you the proof. Squill Team Surge!
What the?
Really? We practiced this 100 times. I have to get a team together.
Guys, this is my sister, Silver.
I just don't think you're gonna be compatible with the team.
Oh, wow. It is such a pleasure to meet not you, but you!
I like her.
We gotta get to the island, is what my assistant was going to say.
Assistant? You're the assistant.
Nope, no.
Oh my god.
This is it? This is the amazing team I've been working around the clock for.
Oh, you stupid bird.
Well, that's disappointing.
Step 1, we're gonna break in and deactivate the weapon.
We look amazing. We gotta get that key card.
Hello, fellow Eagle God.
Oh, no, he's doing a voice.
Oh no, he's leaving. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Oh,